The Gauntlet is a 1977 action movie directed by Clint Eastwood and starring Clint Eastwood, Sondra Locke, Bill McKinney, Pat Hingle, William Prince, Michael Cavanaugh, and Doug McGrath. Mitchell? Now seriously, is Eastwood playing Mitchell?
This new police commissioner, this Blakelock, he's supposed to be very spit and polish.
Someday you'll be commissioner.
You should have put on a tie. You should have shined your shoes. You should have made some kind of an effort to spruce up a little bit.
Thanks, Mom. Shockley meets with Commissioner Blakelock and is given an assignment. Go to Las Vegas and pick up a witness for a trial in their home city of Phoenix. Okay, so first he kisses Shockley's ass.
Your division commander says you're a man who gets the job done.
But then says this.
What it is this. It's a nothing witness or a nothing trial.
So, is this important or not? That plane just dated the hell out of this film. Shockley goes to the station to pick up his witness, Gus Malley, and runs into this asshole.
Wait a minute now. When you get back to Phoenix empty-handed, all I said was, I ain't got no guy named Gus Malley. Augustina Malley I got over in women's detention.
A woman? They meet and Shockley shows us how they did things back in 1977.
Fucking lawyer.
Gus then tells him that if he takes her to Phoenix, she's fucking dead.
They're gonna kill me. And if you're with me, they'll kill you too.
After telling him there's a line on her making it to Phoenix, he notices that they truly bet on anything in Las Vegas. Hey, it's Coach Warren from Porky's! I wonder if he's gonna say anything to Shockley about Lassie. Oh! Shockley sets up precautions and they're on their way.
There it is.
Is that Epcot? They arrive at the rental car and the paramedic is sent to get started because he's apparently become Shockley's personal assistant and... I really hope you got the insurance on that rental. It's always a black car tailing you. She shoots at the Green Hornet, driving them off the road, then points the gun at Shockley. They struggle. Hey, James Bond, we drive on the right side of the road in America. And whoops! That was a fucking close one.
Alright, so we don't go to the airport. I'll be damned if I know where to go.
6 blocks down, hang a left. Second house on the right.
I don't think that house matches the direction she gave him because 1, it's not on the right, and 2, I don't see the first house, let alone the second one. Shockley calls Blakelock to get an assist. Oh good, the cops are here.
Open fire!
As the cops shoot the living shit out of the place, Shockley finds a secret exit. Holy shit, that's fucking awesome. He finds Gus, who's just chilling instead of getting the fuck out of Dodge, and then they kidnap Bill McKinney drinking a tab. They head out of town with Shockley setting up an exchange with Blakelock at the border. Bill McKinney gets charming.
Did you ever go down on another little girl? Ever have it done to you? I mean, whores just don't make it with guys, do they? They'll make it with anybody who's got the cash, right? Bitch, you do. But I'd like to watch you, too. Yes, ma'am, I'd really dig watching you.
But Gus retorts about his hobbies.
Like me. We're a bit aggressive. We're frightened. But that's only because you got filth in your brain, and I'm afraid the only way you'll ever clean it out is to put a bullet through it. But does your wife know you masturbate?
She convinces Shockley to take some precautions due to getting 900 slugs fired at them last time, and they send Bill McKinney ahead.
How y'all doing?
Holy shit, it's Bill McKinney, shoot his ass! Shockley and Gus end up bedding down in a cave and have a fucking fist fight. Jesus!
Why the hell do you think you drew this assignment?
Because I get the job done.
They don't want the job done. They picked you because you're a drunken bum. And if they bump you off, nobody, not a fucking soul, is gonna give a rat's ass. You're a nothing, Shockley. A nobody.
Everybody hurts.
He finds out that Gus has been set up by a mob boss to service another man who Shockley deduces is Blake Locke, that old frisky son of a bitch. Then a motorcycle gang shows up, but Shockley runs him off with threats of arrest and the good word.
Because I got this badge, I got this gun, and I got the love of Jesus right here in my pretty green eyes.
He also steals a motorcycle because he's Clint fucking Eastwood. A helicopter shows up and gives chase, but they wind up getting Shockley. That wasn't talent on Shockley's part, that was stupidity by the helicopter pilot. The bike is foobar, so they hop a train to meet up with the bikers he stole the motorcycle from. They fight, Shockley gets tied up, this is seduction, and finally, no ticket.
You wouldn't hit a lady, would you?
They arrive in the town and give Commissioner Gordon a call to let him know his plan and to pass it on. Then they hijack a bus. Meanwhile, Commissioner Gordon gives the info to the assistant DA prosecuting the mobster, and oh shit, he's in on it.
But they're with us, not against us.
Yes,
right?
Yes, sir. But we are talking about a very large bus on a public highway. Now, that's big news.
Yeah, like 150 rounds going into a constable's car, or shooting a fucking house till it collapses.
We clear the streets along this route, deploy our men, and create an impassable barrier. A gauntlet, if you will.
Title alert! Blake Locke calls out the entire police force, meaning if you wanted to commit a crime in Phoenix, this is the day to do it. They arrive in the city and meet Commissioner Gordon, who has made a deal with the assistant DA. They decide to take it and head to his car, but...
Oh my God!
Get in the bus! Get in the bus!
Nice shooting, buddy! Now Clint Eastwood is pissed. This bus actually reminds me of the buses at Disney World, especially with their lightning speed. Then they drive into this.
Commence sparring.
Holy shit. Wouldn't there be crossfire? They make it past the first shooting gallery, but oh fuck. You know, at this point, I would just hit the fucking gas. That is what we call overkill. Seriously, why aren't any cops getting hit with friendly fire? Look at this shit. Shockley finally floors it and they land in front of City Hall. Ah, 1970s blood. They walk toward the building to deliver Gus to her courtroom, and Blake Locke roars in with the assistant DA, who spills everything so fast you would think he works for Donald Trump.
He did it. The cover-up. It was Blake.
Blake Locke shoots him and also hits Shockley, who falls, but oh shit, he's out of bullets. Gus takes Shockley's piece and kills Blake Locke, and I have to wonder why none of those cops are doing anything, especially with what is essentially 2 officers down. There's an obvious misunderstanding that The Gauntlet is a Dirty Harry film, which came out 1 year after the third chapter of the Callahan saga, The Enforcer, which featured a fucking bazooka. That film is probably equal to this one in quality, but this one kind of feels like we're just waiting in between scenes where we're going to shoot the shit out of stuff. The house used 7,000 squibs. The bus, 8,000 squibs. The budget of this film was $5.5 million. $1 million of that just went to squibs. The Gauntlet was originally a vehicle that was going to star Marlon Brando and Barbra Streisand. Yes, I would have loved to have seen that movie. Brando dropped out, being replaced by Steve McQueen, which would have been just as awesome. But McQueen and Streisand didn't really get along, and they both dropped out of the project. This allowed Eastwood and Locke to slide right in there and do their second film after hooking up the year before in The Outlaw Josie Wales. They would go on to co-star in the two orangutan films, Bronco Billy, and the film that saved Warner Brothers after losing their ass in the video game crash of 1983, Sudden Impact, the fourth Dirty Harry film. Clint Eastwood would go on and have a rough 1980s, pumping out some very mediocre films with a few diamonds in the rough, and his relationship with Locke would deteriorate into courtroom drama, which we're not going to go into. Then he did Unforgiven and ascended to another level.
You want to sit there and take that kind of crap?
You were the one who wanted to talk.